Step into the dark heart of 1920s America, where power, prejudice and justice clash in a dramatic struggle for the soul of a nation. Today, we unravel the gripping tale of A Fever in the Heartland, the story of ambition, betrayal, and the courageous fight against the Ku Klux Klan. Join us as we explore the rise and fall of David C. Stephenson and the heroic stand of individuals who dared to challenge the reign of terror. A Fever in the Heartland follows the rise and fall of David C. Stephenson, the powerful Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan in 1920s Indiana. Exploiting the deep-seated prejudices of the region, Stephenson's clan gains personal wealth and power while encountering Madge Oberholzer, who eventually forces a reckoning against him. As the clan's influence spreads, Jews, Catholics, and African Americans in Indiana suffer persecution at the hands of the Klan. Rabbi Morris Furelicht and others begin to challenge the organization's power. Unbeknownst to them, Stephenson has grandiose plans, aiming to eventually take control of the White House. Indiana becomes a hotbed of Klan activity, with thousands of members marching in parades and cross-burnings attended by tens of thousands of people. Despite the pervasive racism and intolerance, a uniquely American music, jazz, emerges from the heart of Klan country and spreads across the nation, breaking barriers and bringing people together. Irish-American lawyer Patrick H. O'Donnell combats the Klan by organizing a coalition of groups to resist its influence, founding the American Unity League and starting a weekly newspaper, Tolerance. O'Donnell's insider sources provide him with the secretive membership rolls of the Klan, which he publishes in Tolerance, exposing prominent community members and stirring up public outrage against the organization. As the struggle against the Klan intensifies, Stephenson's power and influence begin to be challenged. Stephenson remains confident and aims to take control of Valparaiso University, a financially struggling institution, to create a 100% American curriculum for a new generation of Klan members. In this era of heightened racial tensions, influential figures like James W. Johnson, leader of the NOCP, argue against the Klan's beliefs and emphasize the importance of contributions from all racial and ethnic groups. Stephenson hosts a lavish party aboard his yacht, the Rimare, for influential politicians and leaders. His ultimate goal is to have the Klan control the White House, and he discusses strategies with Imperial Wizard Evans, including backing political candidates who support the Klan's racist and exclusionary beliefs. Meanwhile, Klan violence continues to escalate, with cross-burnings, bombings, and attacks on minority groups. Stephenson's influence wanes when he kidnaps Madge Oberholzer, who fights back against his violent sexual assault. The violent incident threatens to expose his criminal behavior and destroy his political ambitions, leaving the future of the Klan uncertain. Madge's life hangs in the balance as she is subjected to further abuse and humiliation, while Stephenson desperately tries to keep her alive to avoid a murder charge. As Madge's mother, Matilda, and her friend Amina Moore search for her and confront Stephenson, the Grand Dragon's web of deceit begins to unravel. A dying Madge signs a declaration detailing her ordeal with Stephenson, which, if admissible in court, could ultimately lead to his conviction and the downfall of his once powerful organization. Or, as public opinion begins to turn against the Klan, Stephenson attempts to downplay the charges against him, even mocking the situation during his brief stay in jail. Meanwhile, women rally against him, demanding justice for Madge. With an upcoming election in Indianapolis, Stephenson's influence is put to the test, and the Klan's mayoral candidate, John L. Duval, wins the primary. However, the incident with Madge continues to cast a long shadow over Stephenson's political future and the Klan itself. As more women come forward with stories of abuse, the Klan's once invincible position in Indiana seems to be faltering. With the impending trial of Stephenson set to begin in October, the trial begins, and prosecutor Remy reads Madge's dying declaration to the jury, detailing her horrific ordeal. As the courtroom hangs on her words, Stephenson's legal team attempts to discredit her testimony and cast doubt on her character. Despite their efforts, Stephenson is found guilty of second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. effectively ending his reign of power and signaling a potential defeat for the Klan's stranglehold on Indiana. Madge Oberholzer's bravery and determination proved to be the catalyst for Stephenson's downfall and a turning point in the fight against the Klan in Indiana. The story highlights the tragic consequences of hate and intolerance, and the courage of those who fought against it in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. In the aftermath of Stephenson's conviction, the Klan's power begins to wane across the United States, with many of its leaders and members exposed and prosecuted for their crimes. The organization's influence rapidly declines, and its once formidable presence in American politics and society fades. As the story concludes, the fight against hate and intolerance continues. But the bravery and determination of individuals like Madge Oberholzer and Patrick H. O'Donnell serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of standing up against oppression and injustice.